If there's one thing a manufacturer of knobs ought to know, it's how to turn.
These are gold-plated pins. It's a connector for a high-voltage transformer.
In 77 years, Northbrook-based Rogan Corporation has done its fair share of changing directions. What began as a calligraphy business in 1934 evolved into gold stamping of leather, contracts with the military, and the product for which it has become best known, built-to-order plastic knobs. Rogan has produced custom plastic molding for major clients, including Motorola and Abbott Labs, building a company that generates nearly $10 million in annual sales today.
One of the reasons that Rogan's been in business for all these years, since 1934, and looked at different technologies, is because they've been a very innovative, forward-thinking, strategic planning company, which is the reason we're not making buggy whips today.
But the biggest change may have come in the last decade, when the development of a new plastic technology known as bondable liquid silicone rubber, or LSR, ushered in the company's next big front.
It's a fluid path filter.
Rogan built a clean room in the middle of its plant and set out using LSR technology to make plastic pieces for use in the medical device sector, making components used in catheters and various new minimally invasive procedures. It was a substantial capital investment, more than $1 million in training and machinery, not to mention in an unfamiliar sector and amid a recession. But for the family-owned company, it was a calculated leap of faith.
It's a growing market. The healthcare market is a growing market, and we thought we'd ride that wave. Some of the OEMs in America don't trust some of the items that come offshore. So we thought that would be a good segment, a market segment for us to pursue.
Today, the estimated $50 billion medical device market appears to be on the brink of rapid expansion. A 2010 study done by Research in Markets using numbers from proprietary databases found that plastics have increasingly replaced the use of glass and metals in the medical industry. The demand for medical polymers and plastics, which was about $650 million in 2000, grew to about $1.2 billion in 2009. That number is projected to grow even faster, now on track to pass $2 billion by 2015. In addition, aging baby boomers will drive an increase in demand for medical devices and procedures, a shift that's crucial to follow for Rogan and other medical device makers to survive.
If businesses want to stay in business, they're going to have to move towards more high-value activities. If they're too far on the commodity end of the spectrum, the commodity side is what can be replaced overseas because of the low-cost labor. Certainly healthcare is one of those industries which is going to continue to grow and refine and adapt as the new technologies are being developed out of the research.
Rogan's knob business still generates about 75% of the company's revenue, but is shrinking by about 5% annually, as LSR products and multi-shot molding gradually become the company's new bread and butter. And while Ritzma expects the new growth area to help Rogan boost revenue by 50% over the next 3 years, he points to the importance of keeping an eye out for the company's next big turn.
One of the most important things that a management team can do is be forward thinking and do strategic planning. It wasn't done out of desperation, but it was done again as recognizing that the market was changing, technologies were out there that would help us, and it was something that we've learned to do over the years.